Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of all ages, welcome back to another edition Star Citizen 3.0.lag, .1. Oh, fucking shit on a shingle in the middle of July. I was expecting slightly better frames than what had just occurred, but who knows? There's still time. We might have some luck. So, I'm hopefully going to keep this shorter than normal.
Nope.
Although, fucking doubt it, knowing my crazy ass and how I just go off on tangents, which I'm doing right now already. And look at, I'm already off track with what I'm trying to talk about today. So, with the Reclaimer, and I already know. Damn it, Will, it's all you've been talking about for the past couple of videos. Well, fucking excuse me, okay? It's a big fucking ship, and it's pretty, and I want it, and it's coming, and I can't wait. So, with my Reclaimer hype basically off the fucking charts at the moment, I went digging, and I started looking at old Reclaimer stuff, and I actually saw one picture of the Reclaimer that actually kind of made it look as though the Reclaimer was going to be the size of the Freelancer, or it was going to be the size of the current Cutlass Black. And here's a picture of it. So take that in. I'm really glad it's not this small. This is more like the size of the Vulcan, if, you know, anything. And that was mind-blowing to see something as big as the Reclaimer is scaled down to that small. And I was looking through the stats page. Now again, this is the stats page, the concept sale stats page from 2014. You know what I found on there? It said the Reclaimer would have, if I recall correctly, 4 capital pylon mounts with point defense systems. Feast your eyes on the last entry on this page. I'll give you a couple more seconds to let this set in. Yeah. Now, I wanna cull your hype, because I don't think that it has that anymore. I actually looked at the updated stats page, and excuse me, I did not see. What the fuck? Am I stuck? There we go. And I didn't see any sort of mention of pylon mounts, capital pylon mounts for that matter, or anything about a point defense system, which is kind of a bummer, but understandable given the fact that, you know, although, you know what, no, I kind of take it back. It's not understandable if they take that away. Now, again, I'm probably giving mixed signals here. I'm not expecting it to have the point defense system. I really want it to, but I don't think that it will. If it does, then fuck yes, awesome. Another thing is, it seemed like in the earlier stages that the turrets, aside from the top, I think it was like size 6s, were supposed to be remote. But as we see now, the 2 side ones are turrets, like there needs unmanned turrets, that's what I'm trying to say, as well as the top turret. But I want to know, how does one enter the Reclaimer? Now, if we look here, this, excuse me, this pad is going to be significantly larger. As you can see for comparison here, it is probably 4 times the size. once the Reclaimer comes out. It is easily going to be, I think, quadrupled. So not only doubled in width, but in length as well. Because from the pictures that I saw, that thing was absolutely gargantuan. And I could not be more excited for it. What else did I want to talk about? There was something else in relation to the Reclaimer, and it was something I thought of, and I was like, dude, oh my god, I definitely need to talk about this. But now that I'm here, I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Fuck. So I guess while I sit here and try to remember what my original points were, I decided to take the Starfarer Gemini out to kind of put the training wheels on, if you will. This bug bothers the shit out of me. I hate that. It seems like when you're zooming in on a target that you have selected, sometimes the what would you call that? The virtual targeting, for some reason, will like blow up when you zoom in on them. It's really, really odd, and I can't find where this fucking Aurora was, but that's alright. I got a couple of bigger ships in front of me to get at. Like this, right there. You see that? See that shit? And I found a slight workaround, which is why the camera keeps juddering like that. If you zoom in and you have the target all blown up out of shape like that, if you press free look and look up or down or left and right, basically if you look and get that overblown target marker off the screen and look back, it'll revert to this, the correct shape and sizing. Really hoping with 3.0 that a fix for that will also be instituted. So again, I decided to bring out the Gemini for a few reasons. One, it's fucking awesome. I mean, come on. Two, it's I would say it's the largest ship that I think will be the closest to the IFCS model. I've got this, I've got the regular Starfarer, and I've got the Caterpillar, well, Pirate Edition Caterpillar. But I feel like the Caterpillar might not give the right feel. Fucking blown up look. But see, look, that fixed it. Because with the Starfarer, it's a tanker, so I feel like it would be heavier. I didn't check the stats. This is me just kind of winging it and just hoping that I was correct. With that, the Starfarer does come with a quad setup of size 4 C788 ballistic fucking cannons. I mean, ooh doggy. When you hit your target, these things can do considerable damage. Now, compared to 2.6.3, however, these cannons feel like they have been significantly nerfed. That is one of the biggest complaints that I currently have with the Starfarer. That, in conjunction with a couple of areas in the hallways, seem to not be connected properly, and if you're running, you actually run the risk of just popping out. You know, like you just transmogrify out into the wastes, or I'm sorry, not the, out into the vastness of space. Not wastes, space. Let's try to English correctly today if we can. What else? The only other issue really that I can think of offhand is sometimes the turret doesn't load up or power up or work if somebody else is in there, but that, I digress. That's a little bit off topic. But again, I wanted to bring the Gemini out. I felt like this would probably give the closest emulation to what the Reclaimer just might be. Now, I have another question. When the Reclaimer comes out, or let me rephrase that. When 3.1 comes out, are we going to finally have tractor beams? Now the reason I ask is because obviously the Reclaimer has drone, and I assume they're not going to have infinite distances that they can travel away from the host ship. I don't believe drones are coming online for 3.1. I think, if I recall, they're coming in for 3.3 or 3.2, somewhere around there. But the Reclaimer is not the only ship that has tractor beams. Just off the top of my head, I know there's the Reclaimer, there's the Caterpillar, there's the Cutlass Black, and I thought there was at least one other. I'm sure that there probably is. One of the 300 series, I think. Whether that is the 300 or the 315 or 325. I want to say it was the 315. Correct me if I'm wrong. But does that mean tractor beams are going to finally come online for 3.1? Now, I'm just kind of basing this off of, well, I'm kind of pulling it out of my ass, to be completely honest with you. But I wouldn't be surprised if they finally have tractor beams coming online. You know, like maybe that'll be one of the 3.1, you know, unannounced goals or unannounced features to come online. And I really, really hope so, because I don't know about you, but trying to collect cargo from destroyed caterpillars by hand is batshit crazy. Like, that takes up so much goddamn time. I tried to do an experiment with literally scooping the loot by opening up the doors and trying to like strafe and back up through them with very little success. There was success, but it was I mean, basically, I picked up like two or three doing that. Although it was kind of more of a half-assed attempt because the server appeared to be going down when I was doing this, and I had over, I want to say, 4,500 worth of just gold that I purchased. So I was a little anxious having that in the back of the Cutlass with the server acting so janky, and that was the majority of my money. So I was like, you know, I'm going to try this at a later date, which, note to self, do that in next video. And then we run into this happy horse shit. As you can see, I am firing at this ship, which really should be nailing the fuck out of this Andromeda. And yeah, it seems like I'm firing ghost bullets. They seem to not be hitting and just going right through him. So that basically told me, alright, this fight is going nowhere. My rear shields were down. I might have just taken damage. This might be a good idea to disengage, and this might be the best time to take off. So I decided to reroute. I'm pretty sure I was still being fired at, but you know, fuck the haters. I do have to say, I really, really like what they did with the quantum effects, but I really, really hate just how much interdiction there is. Like, I don't know, in this one instance, I'll give it that it kind of makes sense that I got interdicted as I tried to jump, because I was already engaged with a possible interdiction squad. So I could see them, you know, chasing after me in that instance, but I think they really need to calm down on the interdictions and just how frequently they occur. And I do have to give them credit, though. I'm really happy that they at least removed those fucking M50s from the interdiction squads. Oh my god. Talk about annoying mosquitoes. And I mean, those little fuckers, I don't know what was up with them, okay? But it seemed like the enemy ones either had more armor and bigger, better, beefed up weapons, or I don't know. But regardless, I'm glad they are no longer an interdiction nuisance in the sky, and we can finally just stay focused with the current lineup of ships. You know, the Aurora, LN, the Cutlass Blacks, the Andromedas, which I kind of like going up against the Andromedas now. Like, the Andromedas and the Caterpillars, well, the Caterpillars like 50-50, where the Caterpillar will put up a fight. The Andromeda's more like a 70-30, but when the Andromeda is laying into you, dude, you feel it. Like, there's been a few times where the pirate Andromedas actually gave me quite a scare. Now, okay, this is where some super duper fuckery is about to be afoot, and I sincerely hope they get this fixed. I go to initiate quantum, and look, it kicks me down, corrects me, and that's it. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What just happened? I'm scanning, I'm thinking someone might have, like, collided with me, but there's nobody around. Sometimes there's a workaround where if you kill the power and you stand up, get back in the seat and turn on the power incrementally, so like power on, like I'm about to do here. I sit back down, I have the flashlight on obviously because there's no power, I can't fucking see. So I go down, I engage just the power, boop, and then I hop out again. At least this will not give me the time to turn the flashlight off, as I don't need it because now, you know, we have light. I jump back in, I try to re-engage the engines, as you'll see here. Any moment now. Any moment now. There we go. And kick on the engines, and guess what? It's not responding. And not only is it not responding, but afterburner's not working. I try to decouple, trying to see if maybe I can at least, you know, wriggle it free from whatever has it stuck and frozen. But alas, it was not meant to be. I even try reselecting my endpoint. And it freaked me out at first because it didn't pop up, so I tried it again. And I got real excited here because I was like, yes, it came up. Press the button, and still to no avail. So basically, helplessly and fruitlessly just kept trying, and eventually it became quite clear that I was SOL fucked. So, I think this is a good time to end the video, as the video itself is actually coming to an end quite soon. So, and then I get to show my emotions how I really feel. You know, tell them why you mad. Plus 74 points to you if you know where that's from, because that might be a localized thing from my area. It's part of a radio station thing, like a Hot 93.7. Tell them why you mad. Oh, I just told you. Guess what? Everybody gets the points now, because now everybody knows. Hey, wee. All right, enough of my hijinks and fuckery. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comments section. Just to let you know, the March giveaway, the Cutlass Black, is still on and popping. To enter, you just got to be subscribed, like, comment videos throughout the month of March. Each video you do it on ups your chances. And good luck to you. So, once again, thank you very much for watching, especially if you made it this far into the video. All you beautiful bastards out there, you have yourselves a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whenever, wherever you just so happen to find yourself. Other than that, this has been Will. Love, peace, chicken grease.